My favourite things to do, I love Diamonique, I love fashion, I love a lot of things, but I would say probably my favourite thing to do is fashion on QVC, and Marlawynne is one of my all-time favourite brands, and Melissa Hardy is one of my all-time favourite people as well, so that's great.
Oh, it's great to do shows together, and we've had some
I've always liked Marlawynne, I've liked it as a brand, but it's only when I started to really wear a few pieces and then I really fell in love, truly. And how about the dress I'm wearing? I adore this.
Well, this is the Luxe Crepe that you may know from the balloon dress, which you have many of, but no, in a new style. So new today, this wonderful wrap, which looks amazing on you. Really beautiful colour. Yeah, that's the rouge colour, and it comes in 3 others. So if you want to wear it like you're wearing, that's amazing, but there is also a wide leg trouser that you can layer underneath it as well, which also looks amazing.
Oh, nice. I can't picture that yet, wearing them layered.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And it's just beautiful the way that it falls. You could also, if you wanted to, you could wear a little vest top underneath, a little Vachella Vita if you wanted to fill that gap a little bit. Now, also,
viscose fabric just feels great.
It looks fantastic as well. I love it with the denim jacket as well, and your sandals that are fantastic. Bet you can reach the top shelves and things now.
Yes.
Sorry, that sounded bad. I meant in the kitchen, not in the newsagents.
I hadn't even thought.
I didn't mean top shelf material. 178277. How do these things come out of my mouth sometimes? And I can't even go back because we are live. Anyway, let's move on to our one-time only value. Is the best on-air price guaranteed? Well, when we have a one-time only value, you've got to get in quick, because you've got to face it. We've been around now for over 25 years. So a lot of our regular, very loyal customers, people like myself, we know that when a one-time only value comes up, it is the lowest on-air price guaranteed. It's not ever going to come to air lower than you're seeing it right now. So there's nothing to wait for
else in the UK. And for me, her pieces really stand the time for that kind of essential elegance. They really do.
I mean, it's just so beautiful.
This is the string. So this is the colour you haven't seen on, if I turn it around.
And that's the one that is already very limited. So if you want to get that one, you can pop it on myself. But I think that the length of what I'm wearing probably doesn't work. But for me, skinny jeans, leggings, even as you start to go into the autumn time, and you might have a roll neck, skinny top underneath, that sort of thing.
Exactly.
You just got this with everything. I mean, what couldn't it go with? Pretty much anything. Jumpsuits.
And you know, for Marla, her pieces are always, the dusters that she does are often like the icing on the cake. They're the extra drama in your outfit. So you might have a simple outfit underneath, but when you put one of these on, I think it's the proportions of the length.
She's now limited in stock as well. Very, very popular. Have you seen the reviews at the bottom of the screen as well? We've had some great reviews on this, and now it's available at the lowest on-air price, guaranteed. So if you've never, ever had this before, you've maybe thought about going for it, but now is the time. Now's definitely the time. While you've got that price, one time only means now. This is the only time you're going to see it on air at this price. It means that it just goes back out of your basket and then anyone could grab it. So you don't want that happening. Now, details on the screen have changed. Oh, that feel is so lovely. This is £54. And as my director, Gilly, said, this is swaffed. It's so swaffed.
It is amazing. We haven't seen this.
S-W-O-F-T, I think that's spelled. Swaffed.
I like the fact we're making
coiffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this we haven't seen? I think it came back in last week. We hadn't seen it for months and months and months, and it's in brand new colours. So this is her wonderful viscose jersey that you just have to feel. It is an amazing weight. It has great bounce. Because of that lovely yarn, it has lustre too. So we have 3 great colours. We've got the seagrass.
Now, moving on, we're going to see the trousers that we saw our ladies wearing on the catwalk, and these are brand new. £69 is the price. Let's take a look at the colours.
Absolutely gorgeous. So this is brand new to this hour. We didn't have these on, but don't wait and watch me. Yeah, you just come and done.
I had good news when I was at the optician's the other day.
It does.
He said that, well, your sort of what is it, when you're short-sighted and things in the distance look blurry? He said that bit has actually improved, your prescription's improved. But then he said, but the downside is, and don't worry, it's age-related.
Oh, it's nothing worse when
it was short-sighted, and I was like, don't worry.
So just to say, we're obviously going through the trouser, but if you wanted to shop ahead, there is a cardigan that absolutely matches the pieces. So really brilliant. I wore the cardigan this morning and it flew out. So if you wanted to get that soft suiting that you're going to see on our models, then that's the look.
Yeah, we're going to see the full look.
It's fall away from the body. So you can see there, you've got quite a lot of room. Great for sort of like walking around, not worrying about being restricted. And also you don't feel hot in it at all, which is fantastic.
So that's 178,277 if you would like to try this. And we've got the easy payments there, as well as that price of 74.98. So 178,277, that's the regular length, and that has a 53-inch length. And then if you go one digit down to 76, I've fallen in love with. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I've pushed the sleeves up, but you can have them down as well. We have got some other colours for you to look at too. So if you'd like to stay with us, you'll see those. And if you love Dyson, you're going to love this. Well, we're enjoying Marlawynne in this hour, and we've got a lot of really exciting new pieces for you. I just get very excited by Marlawynne clothes. I just think they're fantastic. I know without a doubt every single piece I put on, I feel like it's going to flatter, and I feel it does that for everyone. Now, this dress has been so popular already. It's the one that I'm wearing. I am delighted with it. I think it's so elegant, and the colours are fantastic. If you're thinking, well, I wouldn't normally go for a wrap dress that wraps around. If you're quite good with the needle and cotton, I would say you could put a tacking stitch once you find the right sort of position for it, as long as it's not like super tight, because you don't want the tacking stitch to ping. But if you wear it sort of relaxed, like we're wearing it, then you'd be able to just sort of put it over your head once you've done that.
Exactly.
You know, it's just a thought. It's fresh and it's ready for you to have a look at. I have got heavenly hummus and dirty burgers on my blog at the moment.
It looked very appetising when I looked at it.
Do you know what? It looked appetising because there's avocado on the top of it and there's tomatoes. But actually, when you make it up, probably should have warned you, it looks like dung when you first make it. Because it's hummus, but it's got basil in it, so it's like just green slop. But I promise it tastes lovely. Make it if you dare.
I love that.
I think, honestly, it's lovely, though. Sorry, I do have to spoil it. I can look ladylike, but I'm still me on the inside, aren't I?
Still you. That's what we love.
Oh, let's have a look at what we've got next.
This is my favourite.
Well, it's all about fashion today at QVC all day long. And as far as I'm concerned, QVC is a great destination for fashion every day. But it does kind of get even better on these fashion days because we get lots of new designs, we get lots of great prices, easy payment options, a few more than we would normally see in the day, and some great discounts too. Now we move on to these gorgeous trousers. I love the waist of these, which is especially an area of concern for most ladies. So you wait until you see this on. It was so popular earlier, though, when it was shown, because you're not seeing it for the very first time. We've waited a year to replenish the stocks fully.
And put new colours in, exactly.
And already all that stock's... And this time, look at the price as well. You've got close to £15 off.
Wow.
So this is a great saving that you have here as well.
And because it's that viscose fabric, don't think, oh, is it going to be right on a warm day? It just feels real. It's the same fabric she uses in her two-pack vests, and I wear those all the time. Wash them, they don't pill at all.
Again, I know that quality just always comes out on top for me. I mean, flattery as well, that how flattering the clothes are is wonderful and how stylish, but just that classy elegance and the quality, just knowing you've got something that has been made with such care and such precision. She is an absolute, utter perfectionist, isn't she?
No, she is.
She'll spend years on a particular trouser or top.
Completely. Yeah, she spent 3 years on one fabrication. But I mean, you know, and she wears it all the time herself. And she says, you know, we're all a bit crazy. We all think there's things wrong with us when there isn't. But at the end of the day, she has solutions to help us look the best that we can look, which is great.
And something like this, I mean, imagine if you're going away, going to the seaside for the day or something like that, and it's kind of, you know, in the evening where it's just, you've got that bit of a chill in the air. You could just have this with a pair of white jeans, lovely sandals. I remember when I was out in Lanzarote, I went to, was it called the Rubicon Marina? And it was lovely there, but it was quite chilly. It was on my birthday and I wore a dress that had shorter sleeves. And actually something like this would have been ideal. It would have been perfect. And imagine these. I just think this with white skinny jeans or some lovely palazzo-style trousers like our today's special.
Well, I wore it this morning, this one, with white Marlawynne trousers, which was skinny. And then I also had the Luxe crepe cardigan in the stonewash, which brought some new pieces for this visit, which is great.
Really nice. I do love Marla's jewellery as well.
Me too.
I mean, it's almost an unsung hero because we don't have whole hours dedicated to Marlawynne's jewellery range, but I think it deserves it, really.
It really does. And yeah, so the pieces just really kind of make the outfit even better, and they're great for presents as well.
Yeah, they are actually a really good idea. But this, imagine you're going to be wearing this not just through the summer, but all the way through into the autumn. And make my first purchase from this range because it's not my normal price bracket. Do have a look at Marlawynne layers as well online. Melissa, it's been lovely. I've really enjoyed it, as I always do. It's been great. I hope we work together again very soon. I hope you enjoy the rest of Fashion Day here at QVC. It's time to take a look at a bargain hunter.